ago. I was talking to myself. I wasn't talking to anybody. How are you guys today? I am so sorry. I am like 16 minutes late, but that was because I was broadcasting to myself. And I am so glad that you came to join me today. If you did come to join me today, if you did not come to join me today, that's okay. Thank you for tuning in on the rebroadcast. I am just here to give you what is it called? Make it happen live. Okay, so I'm just making it happen live on air with you. I guess I had a practice or of some sort just now because I just did the whole spiel. I guess you guys were looking at that stupid thumbnail wondering what is wrong with her. Anyway, but I am here. I'm going to talk about what we've been up to here in February. A lot. I did for the very first week of February, I did take a little bit of time off because that was the week or week and a half that my children were born. Basically, I had one birthday for my daughter on the 29th of January, and it didn't stop. The next Monday was my son's birthday, my eldest son's birthday, and the the Thursday after that was my youngest son's birthday. So I was really pretty much just worn out. So February is pretty short on all levels. I have been trying to ramp up my video making, and I ended up burning myself out because I had so many plans for February, and it didn't work out that way, and that's okay. And I had to be okay with telling myself, yep, you just you're not going to do that right now. You're going to do it maybe later, but right now you don't have the time. You work 3 jobs and you do YouTube, and that's okay. And I'm happy about that. I'm happy with that. I'm okay with that. Not happy about it, but I'm okay with it. So what else is new for February? We did our list of books, and I think I'm going to continue doing the list of books from now on. What's new on YA in February? I picked 2 books. I haven't read any of them. I haven't read January either because I'm still waiting for them to come through from the library. So I don't have them. I keep saying I need to get Audible, but I'm afraid to get a subscription and not be able to maintain it. So we'll see. Maybe next week, if this continues on, I'm gonna need to get Audible. Maybe I should just make the commitment so then I know I will pay for it every single time. Also, we talked a little bit about creating Black history this month. YouTube had sent out an email saying that they had asked some Black creators to talk about who they had thought was creating Black history in nowadays. And I'm pretty sure they picked really great people. And I've been very, very bad because I haven't been going back regularly to check and see which Black creators talked about whom. Because seriously, they're the ones that are creating Black history right now, obviously, because they're doing their thing. And I'm going to add, and I added my 2 cents, and I did talk about Marseille Martin from Blackish, because she's 13 years old and she's doing her thing, and I'm very proud of her. And yeah, I mean, I think anybody who is up to doing anything social, anything that puts them out there for the world to either raise up and uplift or take down and take apart, they're taking that risk to their own ego or self-image. They are trying to create some sort of Black history, and I'm very glad for that. So all those Black creators that YouTube, they're creating Black history. So I'm proud of y'all too. I'm just starting. You guys paved the way for me, And I may be older than all of you, but you still paved the way for me, and I'm grateful for it. So they're creating Black history. There's my other piece. I did try to concentrate mostly on um, Black history things this month. For my Read With Me Fridays, I did do a little bit of on the Black Panther comics. Actually, was a broad why you should read comic books, and it was really generated through Black Panther, the comic book, and Stan Lee had the foresight to put this character out there to include us in his whole world of Marvel. And that was really great. And he did a great job. And also, I talked about the Black Panther movie because we're also very, very prideful of this movie that we can see ourselves now, not only as great people, but also we have a superhero. I mean, we've had other superheroes, and I know people keep saying, well, what about Blade? And what about, yeah, we weren't really that as excited about Blade or anything, but the real big deal about Black Panther was that it's a social commentary. Blade didn't make a social commentary of what was happening right now. Black Panther is a social commentary. Comic books usually are all about social commentary. So I think that it was just a timely occasion for this to happen. And then other big deal is the amount of money that was given to a Black director to produce this movie with an all leading Black cast. And we still included other races. I know there was a token white guy. You're going to say token white guy. We're always token Black people somewhere in a movie, a blockbuster film. So I'm not even going to feel bad for that one guy. And he was awesome. So whatever. I am going to move my leg. Excuse me. I'm going to pretend I'm flexible, and that's that. Oh, my ankle. I hurt myself. Anyway, as I was saying, the next thing I wanted, I did some DIYing in floral style because I'm not a flower person. I did do a centerpiece for the first time, and I also did fill up a vase full of flowers, which the video went up today, so that worked out nice. I didn't realize, oh my gosh, it's Wednesday and I have to do a live show. I could have just saved my time and not done and saved the DIY Wednesday and just done the live show. I mean, come on. No, I'm kidding. But yes, I did the flowers. If anybody who knows me would ever say, I don't really like flowers. I don't keep flowers. I kill cacti. So, yay, flowers have to be fake in my house because otherwise it's just not going to work. And I lived in a family who was very crafty and very handy with decorations and stuff like that. So I absorbed some of that, even if I am not a very like flowery type of person. I've absorbed some of it and I learned how to do it. So I was able to show a little bit of that today. And with ideas for Valentine's Day. That was another thing that we did. From here on out, I mostly have ideas for Reading Fridays. I was working on some scripts today for the monthly what comes out every month. Also, I'm going to talk a little bit more about some Black authors this Friday, my favorite Black authors. And I don't really have very many that are YA. I don't know why. Black YA authors are not my thing. I do enjoy some adult Black author books. And so I will talk about those. Also, what else am I heading towards? Oh, more creative book reports, which I'm going to keep to myself exactly what idea I have, because I don't want anybody thinking about it before I'm ready to come out with it. I think I'm getting close to it. I do have a Patreon page where I would love some donations if you possibly can. I would love your patronage. I am a very low income single mom, and you guys all know that. So I work 3 jobs, and it makes it really, really hard to make the videos that I want to make. And I've got some wild ideas to make things happen. So I hope you guys follow. The link is in the description. I hope you guys do follow that Patreon account if you would like to see more of what I've got in store in that respect. I will talk about it more. I also got some merchandise that will be coming out soon. You guys seen the ML that I do every time I sign off. I have come to make so I'm gonna make, and you've seen the ML sign on the background of my videos. So what I am going to do is definitely make a T-shirt with the ML sign, and that's gonna be part of my merch. And that's about it. That's all I have. I actually was coming from work. This has been a long day at work. I took my son to dance class and then got home just in time to do this, and then I still was late. I didn't mean to. But yeah, now I have to run back and go get him at dance. So this is where I'm going to leave you. I wish I could see chats, but I can't see chats because I don't have enough. I don't have enough. I have no viewers. Nobody's watching, and I don't have enough subscribers, so there's no point in that. But I was here, and next time I guess I'll do better in telling you guys when I'm on, so that you can come see me. Come see me. It'll be actually. I'll see you again on. When am I coming back? I'll see you again on March 21st. It's our Wednesday, so we're gonna do this all over again after work. That's all. That's all. And maybe I'll have more stuff to share then, and more great updates and more viewers. Oh, I meant to share my goals. My goals for this channel for the month of March is actually to get up to 100 subscribers. I mean, I'm almost there, halfway there. 100 subscribers. That's all I want to do. Because, why not? I mean, I could aspire to go ahead and make it all the way to the 1,000. But at this rate, I'd be lucky to get to the 100 subscribers. I'm not feeling sorry for myself, because I'm still going to do videos, because I'm not here just for the subscribers. I'm just here to do what I love to do. And man, I love video. So, okay, a little story time for you, because I have time for it. I went to Full Sail University for screenwriting, creative writing. And then I returned to Full Sail University for new media journalism. And the first time I went to Full Sail, I have a master's degree. I went because I wanted to get a degree in something that I love to do. I mean, I already wrote. It didn't matter. But the fact that I got to learn how to write screenplays, and it was amazing. And so I'm here on YouTube because after years of attempting to shop screenplays and everything, I went back to school and I became a journalist. I got a master's degree, my second master's degree in media journalism. And my journalism degree taught me that I really like editing stuff. So, and I got to put up video every week. And I thought that was really cool that I got to put out video every week and, you know, create packages that looked like news packages and everything. And then I went on for 6 months looking for work. I went on for 6 months using the career services at the school. I went on for 6 months being an intern for a law firm that when they hired me on, they used my writings and then they did never pay me. And I had an awful experience. And I'm not going to say the law firm's name, but I feel a little taken advantage of because I am a person that doesn't make a whole lot of money. And I don't have a whole lot of time to do things for somebody who says they're going to pay me. And then if I take my time, that is worth a lot of money and it means food for my family. If I take my time and use it for you, I expect you to pay me. I need you to pay me because I could have been somewhere else making money and for my family. And that is something that it really hurt me. And I said, I will not, I can't do it again. I can't, if I'm going to work for free, I'm going to work for me. I don't have to pay myself. And I get to enjoy the stuff that I'm doing. I don't like just writing just anything. I like writing very specific things. And if I'm writing for you, I'm working for you, you need to pay me because I don't want to write what you want me to write. It's never what I want to write. So I just decided I really like to be on YouTube. I've been on YouTube since 2007. I never knew what to do with it. I never really understood what I could do with it. And I had been trying to develop different things to do on YouTube ever since 2007. Just, I know I got my screenwriting degree on 2011, and I still didn't know what to do with it. I did try to take my thesis, which I developed a TV show, and decided, well, maybe I should make it and cut it into pieces in 5-minute segments. And just make a web show out of this first episode. And then maybe eventually somebody would want to see it, this show. But the problem is my person is so unique that there are very few people that can play her. And I had to animate it. I can't animate worth a damn. I can't do it. It's just not going to happen. My vision for it is way too big, way bigger than my abilities. And I was like, you know, I'm just going to have to scrap it or put it in the back burner, way in the back. That was my superhero character. And I talked about on the Black Panther video. But I just thought I really need to figure out I need to put something into play. I need to work something. And then when I decided I'm going to go and be a journalist, and maybe I can learn to do some other things through the journalism program. And I did. I learned a lot. And I'm grateful that I went and I did the journalism part, because now I have a whole other basis for things. I understand a little bit more, because when you're doing just creative writing, you're writing, you're not thinking about what happens behind the camera, what happens. But when you're doing new media journalism, you get to learn how to be in front of the camera, you get to learn to be behind the camera, you get to learn different angles and photography and all this great stuff, and social media. And I'm way more marketable business wise. Like, somebody could totally hire me and I could totally do the job. And I'd be happy to have one job that lets me do this than have all these three jobs that keeps me so busy I can't even breathe. But right now, it's the hustle. I am hustling and I'm gonna make it happen. I decided in November that I was going to start and I was going to make my life happen the way I wanted it. And it started November 1st. And I've been going ever since. I've been going consistently and strong. And here we are, our second live, because I've been taking other people's advice. Even though nobody comes and see me live, they come after, and I appreciate it. And I, I don't know. I I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to YouTube for this space, to be able to stretch my creative fingers, and I will do as much as I can from things that I have learned. I have become a master because I've always just wanted to do the same thing. I want to share a lot of the things that I have written with you, and I hope to share them in a very creative way really soon. But right now, I have to run and get that boy. So I see you next month. I see you on Friday with my Read With Me Friday. And until next time, much love. Bye.